could blame it on the alcohol, but I've been drowning in my thoughts. I'm like a rebel without a cause. I hear my heart beating in my ears. Feels like I'm losing my grip, holding on to remains of sanity while I face my fears. I see him lurking in the dark. How can I outrun his lasting mark? I thought I had more time to walk. Will I lose my breath, angel of death? The silence echoes my mind. How can I leave this world behind? With all the promises to make right, I won't give in without a fight. I hear my heart beating in my ears. Feels like I'm losing my grip, holding on to remains of sanity while I face my fears. I see him lurking in the dark. How can I outrun his lasting mark? I thought I had more time to walk. Will I lose my breath, angel of death? I see him lurking in the dark. How can I outrun his lasting mark? I thought I had more time to walk. Will I lose my breath, angel of death? La 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 la. Will I lose my breath, angel of death?
And I've been chillin', watching the ocean with you. Baby up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our growlings when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding.
but you fall apart. Even though you told me to get back your heart, I still spin inside your orbit. Yeah. You say that I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, 'cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. It's my luck, put me away, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand, call my name, you understand, I wanna stay. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. It's my luck, put me away, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand, I wanna leave, you understand, I wanna stay. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. I wanna see you while you fall apart. Even though you told me to get back your heart, still spinning inside your orbit. I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, 'cause I'm floating in your orbit. Pull me back, take my hand, call my name, you understand, I wanna stay. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. It's my luck, put me away, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand, I wanna leave, you understand, I wanna stay. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. Pull me back, take my hand, call my name, you understand, I wanna stay. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. Cause I don't wanna walk away. Cause I don't wanna walk away.
Stranded in the open, dried out tears of sorrow, lacking all emotion, staring down the barrel, waiting for the final gate to open. You ain't new tomorrow.
Say all dangerous 'cause I broke all the cages. No, I didn't take it. No, no. Girl, I mean, but that I guess I'll never learn. Every time I break, there's just more pain to burn. They'll never, never, never learn.
like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear I weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Seeing monsters at your window. No, you can't sleep, you pretend though. You don't have to play the hero. 'Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, until our last breath, every heartbeat.
you go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarms and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, I am coming to fight. I swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army. You're nothing but an expired exit from my life. An expired exit from my life. I thought your love, I thought your heart was poison from the start. An expired exit from my life. Bye-bye. I don't miss your mind tricks or your lies. I don't miss when you're gone every night. I'm done being chained, done with your games, done being played for your entertainment. I'm not yours, 'cause you're nothing but an expired exit from my life. An expired exit from my life. I thought your love, I thought your heart was poison from the start. An expired exit from my life. Bye-bye. Don't remind me how you feel in every way. Don't remind me of all the BS you could say. I'm done being chained, done with your games, done being played for your entertainment. I'm not yours, 'cause you're nothing but an expired exit from my life. An expired exit from my life. I thought your love, I thought your heart was poison from the start. An expired exit from my life. Bye-bye. I've had 1,000 dreams of you, like scenes I do like. I stop counting, feels I could try, I should try. Hold my breath, I won't make you wait. You're mine for the taking, my eyes on your shade. You're mine for the taking. Take me where your monsters hide. They don't dance in the daylight. Look down, you've got me so high. I think it's safe to say I'm scared. I think it's safe to say I'm I think it's safe to say got me blinded by the waters, times I did miss. Broke the silence, perfect timing, sun is shining. Sunday morning, a house on the lake, far from LA. I'm not the type to obey. I'm not the one you can tame. Yeah, let's get lost in our ways. Take me where your monsters hide. They don't dance, they don't daylight. Look down, you've got me so high. I think it's safe to say I'm scared. I think it's safe to say I'm
hear the wind whispering through the trees. I'm gathering courage to face the breeze, cutting through the air, clean like a blade. I won't let it see my glimmer fade. Stronger than the ocean, I face my fears. No, I won't let the shadows ambush me. Let my voice be louder with words so clear. Let it be heard, I'm the storm chaser. Feel me, take control. Rush through the wind with fire in my soul. Watch me breathe danger. Now I'm the one to fear, I'm the storm chaser. I'm the one to fear, I'm the storm chaser. They have silenced me for way too long. Now that I am free, I will sing my song. They tried to erase all bad memories, but truth will be heard in my melodies. Vengeance, oh, it tastes so good. I've been hidden in the darkness with the death promise. Oh, feel me, take control. Rush through the wind with fire in my soul. Watch me breathe danger. Now I'm the one to fear, I'm the storm chaser. Don't recognize you, boy, you look confused. Shadows lurking in the dark. They're out to get you, want to control you. Don't lose yourself in the fog. Take a deep breath, hold on. Face the demons you fear till they're gone. Don't be fooled by their charm. It is time that you sound the alarm. You're bewitched by the devil's lullaby. Dance away in the dead of the night. Hear the voices humming in your mind. He will never let you out of sight. Devil's lullaby. Devil's lullaby. Falling for his lies, angel in disguise. Hear him calling out your name. Web of illusions, buried solutions. Fight the raging hurricane. Take a deep breath, hold on. Face the demons you fear till they're gone. Don't be fooled by their charm. It is time that you sound the alarm. You're bewitched by the devil's lullaby. Dance away in the dead of the night. Hear the voices humming in your mind. He will never let you out of sight. You're bewitched by the devil's lullaby. Dance away in the dead of the night. Hear the voices humming in your mind. He will never let you out of sight. You're bewitched by the devil's lullaby.
Speeding across the country in someone else's car, keeping a book of secrets and taking it too far. When we were sleeping in motels, of course I'm skipping some details, and we would break all the windows to feel the wind on our skin. How long did you think we could make it? How far did you think
starters. One out of a million will reach those heights. Always had a feeling that I won't deny that work. Never could toss. Look in my eyes, I'm on the rocks, rise. A couple milli now, I'm causing a commotion. I've been coasting, hear my name around the world like an explosion.
So rise up, rise up. We are the apocalypse, and a pill that keeps us floating. As we fly above the stars, the night won't scare us falling. So rise up.
Stop us, fly by them like choppers. Better cut those risks, cold blood in my fists. We fly as starters. One out of a million will reach those heights. Always had a feeling that I won't deny that work. Never could toss. Look in my eyes, I'm on the rocks, rise.
Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'm sad to say I'm sorry, so lie. Pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. And so I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. Life kept spitting at my feet and forced me down a dead-end street when all I had went up in flames, burning only dark remains. I cover up every part of my skin, oh, 'cause I don't like the person within, oh. I know I'm the one to blame. All I can do is take the shame, oh. Do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'm too sad to say I'm sorry, so lie and pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. Whoa, whoa. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. So I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. A lie. I don't wanna live a lie. Live a lie. Ooh. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. Oh no.
Been so long that you not have somewhere else to go. I gave you all quiet's driving me insane. Silence rattles in my brain. Yeah, I gotta get away. Always waiting for the phone, so I built my towers tall, wandering through these empty halls. Break the cycle now, walls are coming down. I gotta make it out. Yeah, 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 yeah. Look back and right in the eye. I just wanna feel alive. I just wanna feel alive. I just wanna feel I gotta save me from myself. This emptiness, it hurts like hell. My good intentions let me down. I keep getting in my way. My stubborn pride will dig my grave. Leave it behind with every step I take. Yeah. Once I come down, I gotta make it out. Yeah, 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 yeah. Look back and right in the eye. I just wanna feel alive. I just wanna feel alive. I just wanna feel I just wanna feel alive.
It's been a while since I've seen your face. How you been? I'll admit I've really missed this place. Just so you know you haven't been replaced, 'cause I still think of you now like nothing has changed. And we just can't deny our hearts so beat in time. We're both so synchronized, whoa. And we can't let a lie. In between you and I, there's always love we hide. But it's always with you. It's always, it's always, it's always when 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 you. It's been a while since I've seen your face. How you been? I'll admit I've really missed this place. Just so you know you haven't been replaced, 'cause I still think of you now like nothing has changed. And we just can't deny our hearts so beat in time. We're both so synchronized, whoa. And we can't let a lie. In between you and I, there's always love we hide. But it's always with you. It's always, it's always, it's always when you. It's always, it's always, it's always when you. It's always, it's always, it's always when you. It's always, it's always, it's always. falling into you. My mind gets dark, so I'm drowning in my alibi, swimming in the blue.
I don't dive into the sea, 'cause every time I jump it pulls me deep. I tell you that I'm fine, but I'll be telling a lie. I was kinda hoping for a lifeline. I don't go into the wind, 'cause every time they crash I don't feel safe. Yeah, I'm a little scared to put my life on the line. I was kinda hoping you would lifeline. I was kinda hoping you would lifeline. I was kinda hoping you would lifeline. I'm calling out your name. Can you hear me through the wind and rain? I'm really hoping that you do. 'Cause now my heart's starting to race. Pick up the pace. Thoughts in my head. Wish I forget, but I'm bound to you. Can you pull me through? I don't dive into the sea, 'cause every time I jump it pulls me deep. I tell you that I'm fine, but I'll be telling a lie. I was kinda hoping for a lifeline. I don't go into the wind, 'cause every time they crash I don't feel safe. Yeah, I'm a little scared to put my
Oh, you take the long way to stay close to me. I don't want another, I just wanna breathe. You take me higher, you stay close to me. Oh, I feel so alive, feel so alive. The dark won't close my eyes. Yeah, I feel so alive, feel so alive. Oh, we chase the night. Oh, I feel so alive, feel so alive. The dark won't close my eyes. Yeah, I feel so alive, feel so alive. Oh, we chase the night. Oh, you take the long way to stay close to me. I don't want another, I just wanna breathe. You take me higher, you stay close to me. I feel so alive, feel so alive. The dark won't close my eyes. Yeah, I feel so alive, feel so alive. Oh, we chase the night. Oh, I feel so alive, feel so alive. The dark won't close my eyes. Yeah, I feel so alive, feel so alive. Oh, we chase the night.
heartbreak. We grew apart, I made a mistake, but I'll try to make it up to you, my darling. Ooh,
I wanna be a real one day. Heaven lifts me up from under. Wish that I could be somehow stronger now,
so I can find a way out of pain inside me. Never be afraid of the fate that finds me. Wish that I could be stronger, so I can be a real one day.
to let him in. Writing on the walls inside is filled with our waste again.
just stare, won't ever let me go. I'm here only 'cause I'm aware with you is better than all alone. Oh, 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 say what you're dying to say. No, oh, oh, tonight we're stars but we'll fade away. Go on and light me up, oh, go on and light me up while we're golden. Come on and light me up, oh, come on and light me up before we come down. Stars will always come down, so before we come down, down, down. Go on and light me up, oh, go on and light me up while we're golden. Come on and light me up, oh, come on and light me up before we come down. Go on and light me up, oh, go on and light me up while we're golden. Come on and light me up, oh, come on and light me up before we come down. Show me where all your secrets lie and where your wild things go. Time ain't ever been on our side, so between now until we go home. Oh, 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 say what you're dying to say. No, oh, oh, tonight we're stars but we'll fade away. Oh, go on and light me up, oh, go on and light me up while we're golden. Come on and light me up, oh, come on and light me up before we come down. Stars will always come down, so before we come down, down, down. Stars will always come down. Go on and light me up, oh, go on and light me up while we're golden. Come on and light me up, oh, come on and light me up before we come down.
through the wastelands, through the highways, and